Hola, Golden Empress Collection. You guys can call me Golden. Hi, Cancer. This is for you. I was going to pre-record it, and then I was like, no, let me just go live. You know, you guys deserve this real quick, brief reading. You know, and you get to chat like everybody else did too. So my apologies, and I'm guessing to myself that everything happens for a reason. That's why you're here. So hit the like button while you're at it. If you guys are going back and watching the old videos, remember that the month that you're watching is probably only $4.44. Make sure you take a peek at that. You get the entire month. All right. So Cancerians, I know you guys are. I knew he was gonna wake up. I knew it. I know that you guys are not fully into tarot like some of the other signs are. So I expect to see you guys watching this later. Okay. But yours is a special read. So let's get to it. Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining me in the chat. This is the deck that came out though. So, and if you guys have been with me for a while, you know it was my first deck. I was called to it and it was printed in 1947. Yeah, this deck was, I don't know, you can just get those. Oh, so anyway, the title for this is actually the signs and synchronicities. Like, this was part of the reading. For some reason, Cancer energy was left out. But Cancer, you are love, you are friendship, you are family, you are the mother. You know, according to some decks, you could even potentially be the father, right? What it's like role reversal. That's, I just thought about that with this deck. It's role reversal. And you know, the patriarch of the family, I don't know, divine feminine, very, very strong, right? You got the work card. The bottom of the deck, gossiping. So maybe people talking at work, people in your energy at work, yeah, that don't have good intentions for you at all. And this is something that I think has been going on at this establishment or this place for quite some time, Cancer. It's not new to you is what I'm picking up. It's not new to you. I think you feel it as well. You're very in tune with yourself right now. This is a learning situation, something for you to learn from. Yeah, I just heard it's a toxic environment. It is a toxic environment. There could be something that is going to come through. I think you are in the state of, I don't know, like willing to commit to whatever this vibration or whatever this energy is. You're willing to say, hey, I'll work on it if you are, because you have the love. And there might be somebody at work. Hold on. Let's see what else. With love, you never try to downplay love and knock love. If you have the opportunity to love someone, you take it. Maybe someone is just paying attention to you. That could be another thing. You do have someone that there's a couple of ways that I'm picking up on this. I think it's like all intertwined. It's with Law and Study. I always think of not TV show Law and Order, but I think of the work that it gets to get to a job like that. Does that make sense? Like someone here is extremely educated, done the work to educate themselves. Someone here could really be learning their person. I don't know. But I sense that it's not a learning of, how do I say this? In a physical sense, right? Like you don't necessarily know this person. You're just watching this person, or if you know this person, you're not around them. Okay. Don't get it twisted though. There is something toxic. Yeah. See what I'm saying? And if there is, I wonder if this surprise is going to affect you in some way. And they're trying to say, hey, look, don't get grounded in all of the foolery, right? Because if you really look, this is Jack in a Box. You guys remember Jack in a Box? Maybe Jack in a Box has something to do with it, or there's some sort of foolery. Somebody has some ill intentions here. And here's another thing. I'm just going to say this. If somebody buys you something and there's like, or some sort of food or something like that, maybe you should skip this meal. Does that make sense? Okay, Cancer? I'm just being real with it. Let's get back to this though. Anybody new that is watching you, I'm not sure how I feel about this person. I really don't. And maybe they're telling you the same way that they're watching you and investigating you, you should be doing the same. Don't just take somebody at face value here. There might, tell me what this sickness is. There's something at work. Something might happen at work where someone gets sick. Maybe some of you guys where you work, it's making you sick and you don't know it. You know what I heard when I said that? I heard bingo. Like bing, 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 bing. Like, you know, Price is Right. Ding, ding, like Cancer. Yeah, see, and didn't I say foolery? It came out again. There's some sort of clown energy at your job or something that's going on around you. And then they haven't backed down. They haven't backed down yet. Mental. Some sort of mental. It's not, there's something here where someone is not going well, right? And if they've always been this way, they're not about to change anytime soon. Okay, there is something that someone is trying to block. Will they be successful at it? They might. You might feel like it's time for you to go, you know, and maybe you're not prepared for this transition or something along those lines. I feel like it takes from you in some way, shape, or form. There's something here that's trying to rock stability. And again, you've got the Eight of Pentacles, the diamonds anyway, with this ace. So I really want you guys to be paying attention to any sort of position or anyone that you work with that you feel has some sort of an energy around you. I'm gonna say this: if you're patient and you really dig into this, you might be okay. You might be okay. Yeah. Oh boy, it's buffering, huh? I see nothing wrong with it. You guys might have to go back out and go back in. But you know, and then again, this time of night, YouTube is always acting crazy. It's normally it's doing something. So, because I see the numbers up and down, coming and going. There's definitely a change coming. And if you try to assist something, someone is extremely angry. There is a message coming in here. There is something here. If you did meet somebody at work, I'm not sure how I want to go with this because I actually see someone that it would be a positive thing, but at the same time, there's someone else around it that wouldn't want that change to happen. And this is a third party energy, okay, that would try to deliberately cause conflict in love. So if it's not love, and we did see that it was like, hey, look, it is love. I told you it is love, and it could really go somewhere, but it won't because there's someone else in the background. If this is like a person that you have met, and I don't know if this person is a third party or what, it's potential, but I know that there's a lot of hostility that comes with it, and they are going to want some sort of karma to play out here. There's going to be a price to pay, and somebody wants to be respected, if that makes sense. They want to be held in high honor. There's also something here. I don't know. There could be something where if you say something jokingly, that's another thing. Since we've got all this right here, it could be twisted with this sickness and this change because, you know, the place that you're at is just the way that it is. And they're not about, you know, helping anybody. Do you see what I'm saying? Or maybe someone is upset. Maybe you've decided that you don't want to be there and they feel like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Like this was going so well and now you're leaving me, right? And listen, and if that's the case, for you, you're held in high honor. And the fact that you're leaving is causing a lot of toxic, it's going to cause some sort of toxic conflict. Very much so. Like there will be people that argue if like if you get let go, and I don't know, it's just something like that. It's something along those lines. Like even if, yeah, whatever it is, it's going in your favor. It's meant to go in your favor. Positive energy. These are more oracle cards. Let's do this. Let's get a little, this one. Let's get a little more clarity there. What's that specific message? Let's go ahead and break it down because I saw a couple of things. I see, yeah, you're supposed to be successful, but the first card that came out was the Page of Wands. This is all about the action that you're getting ready to take. It's something that you're getting ready to do to be successful. You have a hater. They said, pay attention. If you're an educated individual, show them the fact that you're educated. There's nothing wrong with being, you know, in a place with other people that doubt you for some particular reason, or if they question you, be willing to stand up for yourself and say, well, I understand and respect your opinion. This is actually the characteristic that blah, blah, blah. You know, either you're holding on to some sort of experience, you're able to make a judgment call based on this. However, can you meet in the middle? That's another question, right? Some of you all, if this has to do with like straight, because I put that heart out there, I know I did. If this has to do with love, I'm going to tell you right now, just make sure it's not someone that's not a playboy in their ego, that's not in a king status or an emperor status. If you're dealing with the page, you're going to end up dealing with the crazy chick that he's dealing with too. I'm telling you, don't get it twisted. And this, you have 666 here. What are y'all doing? Tower moment, the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. Look, if you get ready to fall in love unexpectedly, you better get ready for it, because this person has someone that they're still dealing with. And if you have fallen in love, Cancer, I don't know, you might not, you might be like no dice, right? You might be like no dice, but maybe you can't. The High Priestess energy, no, there's something here about the Justice card, High Priestess energy and intuition. And there's also someone here who's been holding back, definitely holding back with this 3 of Wands and this 4 of Pentacles. Whatever this is your person, Cancer. They definitely need to figure out where they want to be. And I know that you both, whatever this is, whenever you two come together, Cancer, you both desire each other. It works out well. This King of Pentacles has everything in order. And for the 9 of Cups and the Ace of Cups to be there, I don't know. Maybe because you walk away because this person is still dibbling and dabbling. Maybe he wants you both. I don't know. He for some reason, he moves into king status. He does do that. Okay, this could be a she. Take it as it resonates. I just see, I say he because of the card itself. The King of Pentacles vibration is that of, I'm not going to say domineering, but maybe just a little bit is what I see. I'm telling you, there's 2 females here. Which one are you? Are you that wife or are you that side piece? What he thinks is going to be a side piece and then move on. Listen, people might be talking about this too. That could be that office gossip that we just saw. So don't let it, and you might not know about this, but don't let it get you twisted. I'm telling you, there is a whole relationship that's happening here. Either someone is married or you're about to get married. I'm telling you. Take it as it resonates. If you are with somebody, you've met them at an establishment. If they have a spouse, the spouse is not going to be happy when they find out about that. And this spouse will take action. They will make themselves known if they feel like someone doesn't know about them. I'm telling you. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. With this 10 of Swords, this 6 of Swords, this 10 of Swords, I'm telling you, it's exactly what's getting ready to happen here. If you've got someone that's trying to sabotage you and betray you, oh yeah, they're trying. They're trying. But everything works out in your favor. I do see that. Let me see. Like I said, if someone's trying to sabotage you at work, if they are anywhere near successful at it at all, the institution will be feeling the karma. And yeah, they might even come back and offer you something. So I'm telling you, you might tell somebody that you're leaving. That's another thing. You guys might be quitting. And yeah, I'm telling you. And when they find out that you're doing that, they're like, oh my God, this is a nightmare for them. You're someone that really held it down, made things happen, but because of the way you feel, you would rather go. So I don't know. We'll see. If this is a love relationship where the masculine is cheating, he doesn't want to be married anymore. And I don't know why this wife is going out of her way to clown. Yeah, it's because she's stressed out. She's stressed out because that's still her knight in shining armor, but he doesn't necessarily see her that way. I guess she's changed over the years or something. Yeah, he's ready to end that relationship. He's over it. But he definitely doesn't want drama with you either. Because honestly, I think he thinks hoes come down a dozen. You know, so if his only intent was to, you know, take or pretend like he was giving just to really take and then move on, that would have been a betrayal within the relationship as well. See what I'm saying? I think you like this person though. You're going to have to decide whether or not, and it's fated already as to whether or not you're holding on. She's not letting him go anywhere. I promise you that right now. Not going anywhere because they're married, probably share a house and do all those things that married people do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, yeah, she's going to control it. She is the one that's in charge with that. And she's going to decide how that relationship ends up. That's what I see. So if there's side piece action here, yeah. Know your place is what I just heard. Know your role. 4 of Wands. He's shady as hell. Let him deal with his stuff. Like I said, if you guys are the other person and you just met this person, stay loving because she's about to be a real bee with an itch. All right. Because her person, I'm guessing, is falling for you. Don't fall for this fool. That's what I said. It was some foolish stuff that we saw. There's 2 fools here. In my collective, you don't have to be one of them. If you are one of these fools, heaven help you. Okay. It's probably buffering earlier because I didn't want you guys to realize all of this, but your emotions are extremely important. And when it comes to endings and the way that things happen in our life, we need to be prepared. So we don't want to fall into like any sort of state of depression or anything like that because our relationships end. But we do need to make sure that we are in a place where we're secure and everything is continuously moving and doing what we need to do. You're successful. I'm wondering if there's any sense of you like, you know, maybe falling or, you know, because I know there's going to be change and transition that comes in. It's right here. There might be something that you have to do that you don't want to do. I don't know. I see you basically ruminating on something. Yeah, I just got the 4 of Swords. But they said if you're ruminating on anything, you have to stop doing that. Yeah, you're not seeing that this is a new path of changing the way that you hold on to certain ideas, and they're giving you opportunities to create new things, but endings have to come in order for that to happen. There might be some things that you don't want to let go of, and it's going to be a real struggle because we had the 3 6s here. We also have 3 4s right here. And then we also had 3 3s. Okay, so things are coming in triplicate, but you're also being sent a message to balance yourself overall with the vibration of 4. Maybe it's a life path of 4. It's not that deep, I just heard. Some of you all, I'm hearing Venus. What does that have to do with it? I saw because you got this, but I saw where's Venus sitting? Does anybody know where Venus is sitting right now? That's going to be very important. It's going to bring out the next message. Hold on. Let me see where Venus is sitting for you. This is going a lot longer than I expected it to, by the way. What's today? And we're going to use Western. Okay. So let's see, where is Venus sitting? Venus is sitting in, I should probably know this, but you guys, I've been doing the 9 to 5, so bear with me, booze, bear with me. Oh, it's in, I think, are you serious? Are you serious right now? It's in conjunct with Mars in Pisces? No shit. No wonder why this is happening. See? And Neptune is there too. So, yeah. Wow. Take a deep breath, boo boo. That's all I can say. Just take a deep breath with the fact that Venus and Mars are in, like, right next to each other, just rubbing up on each other like this, right? Just rubbing up next to each other. You got Neptune, which creates these delusions, right? Of people who are angry, they get twisted, they get toxic. To me, it's all about control here. So whether it's the divine feminine energy itself trying to control that emperor that we saw, that's the overall energy here. Does the divine feminine get to control this masculine, right? And I will definitely say this. If this divine feminine, like I felt earlier with the collective, is really someone that exudes an aura and energy of love, this is Venus. Imagine this, Taurus. Imagine this, Leo energy all coming together, bright and shiny to the point where they actually offer it to other people. This is what's being offered, right? But how can you offer that if you've got someone that's still here treating you like boo-boo because they're going through either midlife crisis or some total denial thing sitting in Pisces? I want to growl at this for real. That's just where I'm at with this, because it doesn't make sense that these grown ass people can't get it together and just be honest with one another. That's what's missing here. All of these swords are yeah, they're pointed down, but there's too many of them going this way where it's like the unknown factor. You feel me? It's all this horizontal mambo stuff. That's what it is, horizontal mambo. And somebody is, multiple times probably. Do you see what I'm saying? And this feminine is so stressed out that this person keeps bringing this foolishness their way, no matter what the foolishness is, no matter if it's just toxicity and being gossiped about at work, it's only going to keep happening again and again. So it's like, whatever. And I almost feel like this Empress is happy to end something like that, but don't get it twisted, because I promise you, this Empress is not walking away empty-handed. Go on ahead. That's what I heard. Go on ahead. This masculine needs to go do some healing. They definitely come off like they're healed. But listen, wearing a tiger's eye, hematite, onyx bracelet doesn't make you healed. It just makes you a little bit smoother at playing the game. Okay, boo-boo? I'm just saying. I don't care if you're wearing a bracelet. If you're not actually choosing to heal the wound and the damage, I'm just going to say it like my spirit guides just said it. F you. I don't know who that's for, but somebody here just got gone off on. I'm just saying. Heal the wounds, people. Heal them. Any last parting words? 3 swords. I told you, there is a third party energy. They said be on the lookout. We're just going to summarize this. King of Cups. I told you. He's emotionally broken. He's emotionally unavailable. Okay? Cancer. The universe. Didn't I just say someone needs to heal here? Cancer, it might even be you. Okay, you're going to have to show your bare naked self to this universe, inside and out, and you're going to have to say, help me with these wounds. Help me with this. Or whoever is listening to this, if you're cross-watching for Cancer. Okay? Yeah. I'm telling you right now. And go ahead. Go ahead, whoever it is that needs to ask for this, whether it's the angry party, it's the party that's being attacked, it's the party that's trying to play victim, whoever this is, Spirit says, go ahead and ask me to help you. Help you. They want to help you do the work. There are people around you that want to help you do the work. This reading is just the beginning of it. If it triggers you to the point, I mean, they're showing me all kinds of stuff. Like they're giving me all these little symbols to tell you that's like it's the peace sign. I don't know why I went like this though, but it's the peace sign, the okay sign. Some of you all, I know that's probably a bad word in a different culture. Sorry. What's the other one? I saw white doves. I don't know. There's something about lilies. Yeah, there's definitely a peaceful energy. This is what they're asking you to find. They're asking you to find a sense of knowing that it's only for you. They're only here to help you. I see why the title is what it is. It's only for you. They love you and want to help you heal this. I mean, the star card is that of the ultimate healing. It's the universe creating something for you, but it takes work. Eight of Pentacles. You do have to pay attention to the details. You do have to pay attention to what the focus really is. Like, put your hat on, boo-boo. Let's go for a ride. Let's really look at why we need to go down this road. Why is this journey happening? Like I said, some of you all are just at the very beginning. And I was thinking about babies before I even started your reading, Cancer. Not saying that you're going to have children, but it's just the new beginning. It's like the birth of something new. So and because this Empress energy is very, very strong, I'm going to give you guys an Isis card as well. Make sure you guys go back and watch the rest of that Friday Night Love Tarot. I'll link it in the comment section because you guys I'm going to put this and that link over there too, this video. So you guys can come back and watch that Friday night because I think there was like a little bit at the beginning and there was a bonus, but the major number that came out for that reading was 1133, by the way. It was a 111, but then also 1133 as code. It says past life, present power, the many spiritual faces of you. So yeah, it's going to take time. And so that's what you could be going through right now. This hourglass is domed with cobras. Yeah. Listen, you're ascending. Look, it's the macabre. You're ascending. Have you ever been someplace? I went to this place once, right? And I stayed there for the weekend. I've actually probably got a Friday Night Love Tarot on here where I was there, and I remember it too. So maybe some of you guys need to go find that. I want to say it was probably about 1.5 years ago, maybe. Was it 1.5 years ago? Yeah, it was. Oh my God. So anyway, but this place, every time I looked at this Airbnb, it had another secret like compartment with something or spiritual message in it. The whole place was full of spiritual messages. There were dark ones. And then there were also some other ones. It was interesting, but I remember when I found a Merkaba on one of the windowsills, I actually opened up the blinds. They had these curtains that were like wooden, right? And I opened it up and I remember seeing it and I picked it up, I put it in my palm and I received the energy from it. It was amazing because it sent me onto this whole new path. And I knew that there would be struggles along the way, but it was nothing like what I had already been through. It was nothing like was already doning the energy or trying to control the energy. So for some of you guys, if you know that you've got like a deceptive type of draconian energy that's around you, this also might be a reading that's helpful for you as well, because you have to realize that draconian energy is something that has been here for thousands of hundreds of thousands of years. Not going anywhere anytime soon, but you don't have to let it win either. Okay? And that's part of your ascension process, is learning why some of these painful experiences happen and why you feel bound to all of these emotionally. And that's the healing that can come. Hold on, one more. Temple of the Carnelian. Man, you cannot make this up. So carnelian would be a very positive base for dealing with a lot of the 8th house energy that we've just been dealing with. And that can help you, especially if you have a sacral energy that's very scarred, if you have a lot of sexual trauma. Carnelian can help if you need something that's a little bit gentler. I would like to recommend maybe some honey calcite. But remember, it's also a mental thing too. And that's what they're trying to show you with these swords. It's hurt words. It's, you have to basically do what I would call psychic surgery. But in this particular case, you're going to do it on your heart. You're going to have to look at all those little things that have caused wounds in your heart energy. And you're going to have to learn to kind of just sit there and sew them up. Okay, you guys, make sure you hit the like button, because really what they're asking you to do is to really step into your power. Remember, we talked about that Leo energy, because now you have Skemet here, and it says entering the fierce belly of Skemet. So you are that warrior. You are the powerhouse for this. You are divinely guided to handle and conquer this opportunity for healing. Bob, yeah, you cannot make this up. The mother of life. I mean, this is her symbol. Plus, you also have the scarab with the wings. It says nourishment of the golden grain mother. Okay. It's not the knot. This is the Ankh. So it's, what I mean by this is it's everlasting life to move forward. Your lives are cycling through is what I'm hearing. I like this for you. Whatever this is, it's kind of like this. It's like you went ahead and you signed the contract, right? You, before you got here, you signed this contract, whatever you did. And you accomplished whatever it was you were supposed to do with this healing. Okay. I know that there's a masculine here. We don't necessarily need to focus on someone that's broken. It's better to focus on you, to make sure that you're walking in the path that God needs you to walk in. You're walking in the path that Spirit has laid out for you, because you are a vessel, hopefully the one that's learning to heal and cleanse and clean, and not letting negativity jump in your back damn pocket and use you as a puppet. You feel me? You're not, I don't see you being a puppet. I see you have puppets around you, but you're not a puppet. I'm gonna go. Okay. I really hope that you guys are doing well. Let's go do some other stuff. I'll come back in just a little bit. We'll do another live. We'll do a collective, just to see what other energy's in the air. But Cancer, that was only for you. Only for you, baby. This is for you. Peace and love, grace.